Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are live. I'm so excited to have you on this webinar. It shows you are all ready to discover how to generate a lot more income in your lives, all working from the comfort of your homes. Now, you are going to discover the top 3 secrets I used to generate over 30 million naira in 2019 just selling one digital product. So, are you ready? I want you to type in the comment box that you are ready. Say, I am ready. Come on, go ahead and type it right in the comment box that I am ready. Awesome. I can see a lot of yes, I am ready. Yes, yes. Awesome, guys. My name is Jonathan Melody, and that's my beautiful wife right there. I want to say welcome once again. I'm the creator of the 10S e-commerce blueprint, a program that produced more millionaires in 2019, more than most university degrees, like Harry right here, who was able to buy his wife a brand new car just 6 months after joining the program. And for the past 2 years, I have helped thousands of people turn their financial situations around just like him. Now, before I continue, I want to acknowledge the presence of every one of you here. You will agree with me that time is the most valuable resource that we have. So I appreciate you for taking your time to be here on this webinar, and I will do everything in my power to make it well worth your time. Now, by the end of this webinar, you are going to discover the top 3 secrets how I was able to generate over 30 million naira in 2019 just selling one digital product. And you are also going to discover what it is that the top information marketers do to generate their big paydays and what it is that you can be doing as well if you want to follow their footsteps. So, who is this for? In case you're wondering who the hell is this meant for? Now, this is for you if you are currently struggling to make money online. If you are already having some success online or offline with your business, but you want more success. Now, this is for you if you are just looking for a way to increase your income or you are just looking for a side income. If you are if you've tried other form of businesses but haven't gotten the type of success that you want, this is for you. This is for you if you currently have a 9 to 5 job but still living from hands to mouth. Now listen, the secrets I am about sharing with you are so simple yet so powerful. You can use even just one of them to dramatically increase your monthly revenue with less stress. You have probably thought about them and waved them off as not good enough. A few years ago, I used to think so myself until I stumbled on these secrets and started implementing them in my online business. The results were outstanding to say the least. In a minute, I will break down each of these 3 powerful secrets and show you how you can use them to increase your monthly revenue by as much as 50% or even more. So, since we are going to spend some time together, will it be okay for me if I quickly share my story with you and how I made it all happen? Perfect. Now, you see, I have been running my business now for the past 7 years, and a huge part of my business now is in selling physical products, digital products, and consulting online. And you know, all I wanted to do back then was be anonymous and just sell stuffs online. You know, those people who say they are not the loud group of people, not so loud gang, you know. So I was a freelancer back then providing graphic design services on Fiverr. I would spend hours upon hours designing book covers and logos and making a few dollars monthly. I was making an average of $1,000 back then. Now, after 2 years of being a freelancer, I'm making close to $30,000. I created my very first digital product called eCover Mogul. It was a video course on how to design book covers and offer the services online, and I sold it for 10,000 naira back then. Now, this was like 4 years ago. It actually took me like 3 months to make my first sale because then I didn't really know anything about marketing. No one was there to guide me. And I still remember it was 6 p.m. in the evening. I was working on a client's design from Fiverr when I got a notification on my phone, and when I checked, it was an email from someone saying he just paid for my course. Oh wow, that moment was life changing for me because I realized if I could do it once, then I can do it over and over again. Since then, I have built my business around physical and digital products. You see, information really sells with speed, and the profits can be insane since you are not spending a lot of money sourcing and shipping the products, right? I have sold different digital products like dating for men, graphic design, web design with WordPress, trading cryptocurrencies, but one in particular stood out for me. You see, in 2018, after making about a million naira a month from e-commerce for 12 months straight, I started getting hundreds of requests to share my methods and tips. And after several weeks of pushing and relentless inquiries, I finally gave in. So I launched the 10x e-commerce blueprint, a comprehensive guide that teaches people the exact thing they need to do in order to start and grow a successful e-commerce business and make 6 or 7 figures in profits every month. Now I sold it for 25,000, and so far over 1,600 persons have paid for it. That's over 30 million naira just for information. And this business model is called information marketing. Simply packaging information that will help a lot of people and selling it to them. Now, here is a proof from my Paystack account and my GT account statement. That's me making at least 100,000 naira daily. But what really gives me joy is the fact that the 10x e-commerce blueprint has created 6 and 7 figure earners in the last 1 year. And guess what? The 10x e-commerce blueprint is only one branch of this online business model tree that I have. Yet I did over 30 million in 2019 just from selling this program. Just teaching others how to enrich themselves using the tips and strategies that have worked and are still working for me in e-commerce. And today, I want to show you how I made it happen and how you can use the exact steps and procedures I will be revealing to you soon to scale or upgrade your income this year. Showing you how to take your knowledge, your experiences, your skills, and transform that into a business online. Even if you are totally new, even if you're just starting out, even if you have no prior experience, and even if you don't have a skill right now, or if you simply want to upgrade your level of personal income and move higher up the ladder of financial success, I'm going to be showing you a few concepts that I have discovered that will hopefully make all the difference for you in 2020, even as it stretches out in front of you. So, are you ready? Let me know in the comment box if you are ready and excited. Just type in the comment box, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I want to see that coming up in the comment box. Come on, guys. I want to see that you are ready. Great. I can see a lot of yes and a lot of people showing that they are pumped up for this. In that case, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the top 3 secrets how I was able to generate over 30 million naira in 2019 just selling one digital product. Before we do that, I need to make something clear and set some house rules right here. You must know that the results I am sharing are not typical. This isn't some magical wand you just wave and money appears. Most people who buy how to make money trainings will not make any money whatsoever because they don't do anything with it. And I hope you are not like that. So you can't achieve what I have achieved or what I still achieve or what some of my students and other persons I share their results have achieved if all you do is get this information and keep it in your information showroom or desk, or you have it in your drive and have it got a lot of dust and do nothing with it. I work hard, all right? So you must put in what I share with you into action if you want to see results. Listen, you can't just sit on a couch watching Netflix and expecting to lose weight. You have to eat right. You have to go to the gym and work out. That's how you lose weight, and the same thing applies in business. You must put in the adequate work for you to see results. Another thing I must tell you is that this is not a get rich quick scheme like MMM where you put in 20,000 error and expect 200,000 in the next week. So if you are the type who is looking for a get rich quick opportunity, please stop watching this minute. Exit this webinar, okay, right now, and go continue with whatever is it that you were doing before you came on here. This is real business, guys. A business that can take you from zero to a hero in just 12 months or even less. So, the first concept I want to share with you is something I learned from my mentor about 2 years ago. His name is Ronald Nzimura. At the time, I was already having some success online, and he wanted me to talk about trading cryptocurrencies in a masterclass put together by Akin Alabi, the CEO of NairaBet. I know a lot of you know him. The training had different classes: blogging, e-commerce, cryptocurrency, information marketing. On the day of the training, after taking in my section, I tried to convince people to buy a course I put together for anyone interested in making money trading cryptocurrencies. I thought I was going to make a ton of money considering the number of people who were there. But you know what? From a hall of over 100 persons, only one person paid for the cryptocurrency class. Now, here's the lesson. After the class, my mentor sat me down and told me what I will never forget. He said, and I quote, "Jonathan, what happens today is to show you that not so many people want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies. If you must sell anything, sell what a lot of people want." I know you must have been told that to make money, you must exchange value. You must sell something. You see a lot of these things being said out there, a lot of people throwing in here and there. But what they don't tell you is that you have to sell what a lot of people want. Anyway, my mentor went ahead to tell me how so many people registered for other classes because they really wanted what those courses offered. But amongst these courses, he mentioned e-commerce, which stood out for me. In fact, I later learned that a raw figure of 5 million naira was made from that e-commerce class. 5 million naira in one class in few hours. At that point, I started asking myself, how many ways can I think of that a person can use to make a couple of millions in a few hours? Now, a few answers popped up in my head. Number one, real estate. You can close such a deal on a good weekend, then winning a lottery, robbing a bank. Now, these were literally the only ways I could think of at that time. But I knew there had to be a legit and less complicated way one could generate a couple of millions in a few hours selling something that people wanted. And that was when I realized for the first time that to make millions fast, I need to be creating what a lot of people are hungry for to buy, and not to be reserved or sheepish or shy or want to be the not so loud gang and not sell it, right? So I need not to be shy in selling it, but selling it to a lot of people. And this is where so many people get it wrong. But not you, right? Because you are here listening to me today. So how many of you would like to discover how to find what a lot of people want to learn about and turn it into a high-paying business online? I want to hear from you in the comment box. I want to know how excited you are about this. Just type, "Let's do this." Just type it, "Let's do this." Come on, guys. I want to hear from you. Type, "Let's do it. Let's do this." Okay, great. Now, secret number one is find what a lot of people want a solution to. There's 1,001 information products you can sell and make a fortune from. You can even turn what you know right now into a high income business. You can sell information such as how to open a restaurant in 8 weeks, how to build a real estate empire with zero startup capital, how to woo a girl in 7 days or less, how to make a man worship you, how to design a stunning website in less than 60 minutes, how to build or design eye-catching images, how to start and run a profitable beauty salon, how to register your business with the CAC in less than 14 days without a lawyer, how to raise a genius child. You can sell information around almost any topic, but you must first confirm that there are people, a lot of people, who are yearning for what you know and are willing to pay for it without hesitation. This is very crucial to your success as an information marketer. And this is very simple once you know how to use the internet for profitable research. What a lot of people don't know is that most of this work has already been done by others. And all you have to do is leverage on the numbers and statistics. So you use tools such as Google Trends, Google Keyword Planner, YouTube, online marketplaces like Amazon, ClickBank, forums, such as our own Nairaland. You can easily determine what others are looking for to spend money on. For example, here is the result from a little research that I did on Google Trends. Now, with this, you can see that there is a breakout in the search query on Google, in a certain search query on Google. And this tells me that many people want to know how or know about the rural and northern immigration program for Canada and the immigration to the UK. And all I have to do is to package the information and put it in front of them. How easy is that, guys? So that is secret number one. You must make sure a lot of people are ready and willing to pay for what you want to sell because it's solving a very pressing problem for them, right? And you only have to leverage on what others have done instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. That brings us to secret number two, which is being able to spend more money to acquire a customer than your competitors. When I started promoting the 10x e-commerce blueprint, I will have people sending messages about how they are seeing my adverts everywhere on the internet. You want to be able to do this and crush your competitors. But listen, if you want to have an unfair advantage selling your information products online, one of the secrets I have learned and discovered in the last 2 years is that the person who can pay the most to acquire a customer wins. Let me explain. If you really want to make a lot of money selling your products to a lot of people, you must be willing and ready to spend money to reach a lot of people. And the only way you can pay more to acquire a customer is when a customer is worth more to you than your competitors. So how can you make this happen? How can you make your customer worth more to you than your competitors? It's simply by you building your very own sales funnel. Now you will ask me, what is a sales funnel? It's simple. A sales funnel is a deliberate sequence of engagements designed to get people to say yes to your offer, to say yes to what you are selling and give you their money. Now, I have tried dozens upon dozens of sales funnels over the years, and I keep coming back to one specific model that works for every business and every market I've ever tried. And this I learned from the sales funnel my mentor Ronald shared with me some years ago. It's called the Dipsy Doodle funnel, but I call it the 3-step funnel. The main way this differs from traditional based advertising is that we are not sending people directly to an offer page or product page. Now, with traditional based advertising, it is quite easy to send people directly to a product page, which so many people are doing out there, since or you already know precisely what they are looking for, what your customers are looking for. So you just go ahead and show them an offer or what that exact thing that they are looking for. So you know that someone is looking for information on how to cure diabetes or manage diabetes, and then you go ahead and just put your product in front of them to come and buy. That is wrong. If you intend to get contextual or social advertising like Facebook and Instagram to work for your business, you need to add a step before prospects get to your offer or product page. Let me digress a little. Facebook is the best social platform to get people to see what you have to sell. But you don't want to make the mistake of putting your product or offer directly on their faces, because you see, people are not on Facebook to buy products. They are on Facebook to interact with friends, to connect with people. That is what they are on Facebook for. So instead, you take them to what we call a pre-sale page. Now, we call this step a dipsy doodle page, or the pre-sale page. Okay, essentially it's just a piece of content. It could be a written article or a video that engages the prospect in a conversation about a topic relevant to them or a problem that they have. And at the end of the article or content, you allude them to a suggestion or solution, which is, of course, your product. So instead of you chasing people with an offer and product, saying, hey, buy my stuff, you engage them with a piece of content saying, hey, look at this cool article. That piece of content then mentions a relevant product and provides a link to check it out. So the customer ends up chasing the offer instead of the offer chasing the customer. That is how you do it. They are interested in the article. They consume the content. The content then suggests your product. They click on the link and then end up on your product page. Here is an example of some of the content or pre-sale page that I used for the 10S e-commerce blueprint. And you can even have your entire pre-sale content or message on Facebook, just the one that you see on the screen right now. Another thing that you must know is that you want to sell them other products. So someone lands on your page and buys, do you have something else to sell them? It's just like you walking into a cinema to buy a ticket for a movie, and then the sales rep will ask, would you like a popcorn or a drink added to your offer? Or for instance, you take your car to a filling station, and after they have filled your tank, they go ahead and ask you if you love a car wash. It's such a brilliant strategy to make more sales. This is important because if you are able to make your customer want more to you by having a sales funnel in place, selling them other things, that's when you can have an unfair advantage in your business. But there is one more thing you should know, which is as important as secret number one and secret number two. And that brings us to secret number three, which is having a coach. Listen, I'm going to be very honest with you, all right? If you really want to have sustainable long-term results, here is one thing that you need to know. I'm going to illustrate this secret by telling you a true life story. When I finish my story, I will tell you how I can help you make a lot of money every month using the same process I used to sell over 30 million naira worth of my 10S e-commerce blueprint product in 2019. But before I go on to do that, here is the story behind secret number three, okay, of information marketers who make a solid 7 figures every month selling information online. Now, what if I told you that there was a point when I was struggling to get back in shape? I would go to the gym and just laze around. I became so lazy, I had a pot belly. It's so funny when I think about it now. I would pay for the gym membership and only show up once in a blue moon or almost not at all. Please pay attention here so you see why this secret is key to financial prosperity. Pay attention. So, one day, after registering every month and failing to put in the work, the sales rep at the gym walked up to me or reached out to me and told me something that really hits me deep. He said, "Sir, I have been watching you for the past few months. You register but don't really show up." And I gave him, the usual excuse of work and no time to come to the gym. So he suggested I pay a little extra at a discount to have an assigned instructor to me, since my main excuse was that I didn't have time. So what I did was I paid for a personal instructor, and on our first meeting he had put together the various routines for different days. I was so impressed. It was almost as if I had been struggling and wasting my time all along. And the way he structured it, I knew when was leg day, when was arms day, abdominals, and aerobics. The first week was still a struggle for me, I must say, but he wouldn't give up on me. He would call to check up on me and make sure I showed up. And within a month, my pot belly was beginning to get trimmed down. And the abs lines were, getting shaped out, starting to show all up. I was beginning to have back my six packs. And that's when my gym instructor told me something I will never forget. He said, "Mr. Jonathan, if you can be consistent with me every single time you get back home early, I promise you will get massive results." So I agreed that I will do my best. And I did, because now I had a real pro holding my hands and inspiring me every step of the way. Every time he takes note of my progress and even increases the weights and reps. And all of these happened in just 2 months of working with him. Why am I telling you all of this? It's simple. I believe I was able to get rapid results in 2 months compared to what I achieved with my physical fitness in the last 2 years, only because I had two simple, important things in place. One, I had a system. What is a system? For me, a system is a pattern you follow. For me, I knew every Monday was aerobics, and abdominals Tuesdays were for chest, and abdominals Wednesdays were for bicep, tricep, and Thursdays are for legs day. That's a very strong one. Anytime I go for legs day, I come back shaking. I knew what we were going to do: incline bench presses or squats or walking lunges or planks. I knew what I am going to do because I had a system. And number two is because I have a coach, someone walking me through the entire system. Every time I was near the breaking point and just wanted to stop, he would say, "Bro, just one rep." He would say, "Come on, just one rep." And I will try to lift one more rep. And he will say, "Give me one more rep." It was always one rep away. So my instructor pushed me to do the things I would otherwise not do if I were to do it myself. And that is the power of having a coach. So if you want to have a long-term sustainable results, you got to have a system that works, that's proven. You got to have a coach to walk you through the system. Now, every high income earner you see online is always in one mastermind or the other for coaching. So let's do a quick recap on what you've learned so far. Here's what you've learned so far. In order for you to build a 7-figure information marketing business, there are 7 steps that will ensure that's to happen for you. Okay, for you to continue or consistently generate seven figures. Step one is you need to find a problem a lot of people want solution to. Step two is you need to test to validate the market. Now you can do this right away. I'm not saying you should go ahead and do this. Wait until after this training before you do this. You can go on Facebook right now on your news feed and post something like, "Would you like to know how to do something cool without doing stuff that sucks?" So in actual words, it could be, "Would you like to know how to lose belly fat without having to stop eating your favorite food?" The replies will definitely be the judge for you. Now, step three is package your high value content. It could be in form of PDFs, could be videos, could be cheat sheets, could be softwares. All right. And step four is build a sales funnel. Step five, launch. This is where you promote it to as many people as possible using Facebook, Google, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. I spent a little bit over 5 million naira in 2019 to make over 30 million naira. That's like 6 times my investment on Facebook advertising. Here is a screenshot from one of my advertising accounts on Facebook. Now, how many of you think that's a good investment? Right? How many investment do you think can give you such returns out there? There are not many, isn't it? So step number 6 is you want to rinse and repeat. All right. And the last but not least, you want to have a coach to help guide you through the entire process. The good thing about this business model is that anyone can do it. All you need is a Facebook account, an idea, or find someone that has one, or even leverage on others without writing a single word yourself. You can pay people to do these things for you, and at least 100,000 naira to start spending on advertising, which should last you or take you for 30 days. That might sound like a lot of money, but here is a Facebook ad campaign that I spent 162,000 naira on and got 40 sales on a product that I was selling 25,000 naira. And that will give you, if you do the multiplication, that's like 1 million naira, right? So I spent 162,000 naira on ads and I made 1 million naira. That leaves me with a profit of over 800,000 naira. Do you think that's a good investment? You think that's a good investment? Absolutely. All right. Now, if you are anything like me, you must be wondering how you can do this without missing a step and doing it right. I have come to the realization that the more you give, the more you receive. It's simple law of nature. So this is what I want to do. I want to raise more millionaires in 2020, and to do this, I have decided to finally launch IBM. After 3 months of working on it and spending countless of sleepless nights, I've finally completed it. IBM simply means information business machines. It's where I typically allow qualified people like you potentially, all right, to leverage on my proven system so you don't have to go through what I went through to get to this point. Now listen, what I just showed you is the exact system that I make use of, that actually continually makes me 6 figures week in, week out. And this is what made me over 30 million naira in 2019 alone. So hell yeah, you can go choose to do it all on your own using all that I've shown you. But if you would like to watch over my shoulders and help you through your journey, then I will be delighted. If you want to be able to build a successful information marketing business online that makes you 7 figures monthly, all from your home, even if you don't have any knowledge or skill to sell right now, then information business machines is for you. But you must put in the work, just like Jade. Here is what Jade has to say. He said, "I met Jonathan few days to the end of October 2018. Before then, I was already enrolled in 2 other training programs that ended being skeletal. I had also tried my hands on network marketing without success. Anyways, my encounter with Jonathan Melody has been a tremendous blessing, even though I had a few setbacks. Okay, and once I started implementing the blueprint, I still made my first couple of millions in sales during the same year, and working with the same blueprint with the information business machines. I have been open up to a whole new world of unlimited possibilities in information marketing. I thought e-commerce was a gold mine, but wait until you are exposed to information marketing. Yeah, that one too, you have to put in the work. Jonathan Melody works really hard. He alone proves that workaholism has great reward. So guys, you need to put in the work. But listen, I am not going to be all hyped up and try to get you all hyped up about what this is and how this can help you. You have listened to me, okay? You have heard my story, and you know what I am saying can help you. So, what I want to do is this. I just want to go over what you will get inside the information business machines and how it can help you. And if it's right for you, then I want you to get it. But if it is not right for you, I don't want you to get it. I'm going to do this without fanfare. I'm going to do this without hype. And this information business machines training consists of 10 modules. Module 1, introduction. Module 2, first and first. Module 3, types of information. Module 4, framework. Module 5, niche intelligence. Module 6, product creation. Module 7, deep sea doodle, sales funnel. Module 8, marketing and sales. Module 9, driving traffic. And then finally, module 10 is where we conclude, and then we get a lot of resources. So module 1, this is where I just basically welcome and introduce you into the information business machines. Module 2 is where you will discover how to develop a business mindset and make sure your mindset is set right to start generating huge earning and turn yourself into a cash pulling machine. This is very important. You will also discover what exactly people are buying and make sure you only sell what people are hungry to buy so you can make a lot of money. You will discover how you can move past the lies you have been told or that you're telling yourself, and ensure nothing stops you from becoming a life-breathing cash machine. It's awesome. Module 3 is where I tell you or show you the different information formats, how you can package your high-value content and decide on which info product to create. You will discover how to create your own content in PDFs easily. You will discover how you can record high quality audios and that your customers will love. You also discover how you can turn your ideas into softwares that people will pay you a lot of money for. You will also discover how you can build your own membership sites and have people register to gain access to your courses. Now, module 4 is the framework. This is the module where I show you the underlying structure of a profitable information business. Now, before you build a house, you will need an architect to draw up a blueprint of your house. This blueprint is called a house plan. That is what this module is all about. You will discover how you can start having a flow of ideas for your information product. And you also discover how to structure your entire Dipsy Doodle pre-sale content to ensure maximum sales conversions. You also discover how to structure your free report even if you've never written a word to sell anything online. And then you will discover the God's Father strategy. This is how you get to create irresistible offers that people will beg you to take their money. And you also discover how you can make more money from the same customer by selling them more of your products. Module 5 is where we talk about niche intelligence. This is where you discover what a niche truly is, okay, and how to find profitable niches. We'll look at the deep blue sea. Okay, this is where you discover how to identify your real customer and how know everything about them and develop a deep connection with them, which makes them buy from you without hesitation. You will also discover how to research into your audience and beat them to their game. All right. You also discover the 4 niche test questions you must ask before you choose a niche. Don't do this and then you're doomed for failure. You will also discover the 6 ninja questions you must ask your audience to know exactly what they want. This is very crucial to your success. You will also discover how you can tap into your knowledge gold mine even if you don't have a skill right now. And then you will discover my top 21 niches you can build your information around. Module 6 is where we go into product creation. This is where you discover how you can put together your product content even if you don't know nothing about the topic. You also discover how to create knockout titles that will attract people to your information product, like bees to honey. Okay. You also discover how to increase the perceived value of your product by applying one single strategy and have people pay what you want without them arguing. The 3 questions you must ask before creating your product, you are going to discover that. Don't do this and you are doomed for crash landing. All right. And you also learn how to create your info product even if you don't know how to write or don't know what to sell. And how long should your products or your videos content be? You will discover that in this module. You also discover how much you should sell your info product. There are products that sell better with higher prices and some better with lower prices. Okay. Module 7 is where we'll talk about the Dipsy Doodle sales funnel. All right. In this module, I give you an inside look into what makes a Dipsy Doodle funnel and how you should structure yours to ensure massive sales. Okay. You also discover how to build your own money minting sales funnel. You will discover how to get testimonials even if you've never sold your product to anyone yet. Cool stuff, I tell you. And I'm sure you haven't thought of anything like it. Okay. And you also discover a simple plugin to add unique product reviews to your pages without breaking a sweat. Module 8 is where we dive into marketing and sales, where you discover my fail-proof method of attracting truckloads of people to your products and converting them into cold hard cash. All right. You also discover a step-by-step guide to building a database of people and group of followers that will beg you to buy from you. And you also discover how to get your first sale even if you haven't run an ad ever. Here is Abraham, who did over 100,000 naira without running a single ad. It's so amazing. Just listen to him.
Hello, my name is Ibrahim Olami. I'm a member of the Next group, a student of Jonathan Melody. I'm also a member of IBM. Yeah, I met Jonathan 2018. That was when he started the 10x e-commerce blueprint. Yes, I was fortunate to be a member. Yes, this 10x e-commerce has really helped my life monetarily. Yes, it has really helped me. Yes, then I also went for this IBM, which he launched just last year. That is 2019. And ever since I started, I watched like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos, like 10 videos out of it. Then I got the grip of it and I started something out of myself. So I started a course also on myself, teaching people about something. But actually, the IBM opened my eyes to it. So here it goes. I started the course. The funniest thing about that course I started is I haven't spent a penny on it. Like, I haven't spent a penny on art. Yes, and right now, as I'm speaking right now, as I'm recording this video right now, for the 2 weeks I've started the course, I've made over 100,000, yes, on it, and I haven't spent a penny on art. Funny. Well, that's Jonathan Melody for you. Jonathan Melody will show you ways to make money. He will show you ways to make money to your bank account. The money will just keep coming, you know. The money will keep on coming. You'll be making the money. I'm proud to be a student of Jonathan Melody, and any course he brings up, I'm ready to go for it. Yeah, he's a man of his word and he's really helpful. Jonathan Melody, once again, I say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to learn from you. Thank you very much.
Now, isn't that amazing? So, you see, this is so simple. Even a 12-year-old can do it. The one strategy you can use today to make your first sale, even if you don't have your product created yet. And you also discover how to get other people to promote your info product for you and increase your sales and revenue. Module 9 is where we talk about traffic. Okay, here you discover the one thing you must do to ensure you generate sales every single day and eliminate money problems forever. You also discover the two shockingly simple ways of using Facebook to sell your information product. And you also discover or see exactly how to advertise sensitive niches on Facebook and ensure your ad account doesn't get flagged or banned. And you also get to discover what you can do to get your account back if your ad account gets banned eventually. Discover how to research your audience and make sure you target the right people on Facebook who will buy your product. Now, failure to do this, if you don't do this, you risk blowing off your hard-earned money. Okay, if there is anything like hard-earned money, all right, on Facebook ads. Now, we are going to look into the 30 million naira campaign, and I will show you my ad account and reveal to you what I did that made me generate such outstanding results with Facebook ads. Module 10 is the conclusion and the resource part. This is where you have access to the resources and I'll promise bonuses that will help you achieve even more from your information business. So by now you are probably wondering how you can access information business machines. Don't worry, in a minute I will explain how you can gain access to this program at a ridiculous bargain. But first, you need to understand something. Imagine gaining £100 overnight, then waking up to declare that you want to lose the £100 right away the next morning. Sure, you can try, but the experience will be demoralizing and overwhelming. It's the same thing as you saying, I want to start an information marketing business or I want to sell a digital product just because Jonathan Melody is making lots of money from it. And then you go ahead and do it without knowing the steps and strategies I used and the different phases I went through to hit those numbers, right? So, what if instead of losing £100 in one morning, which is almost impossible, by the way, you lose £1 in a week? Isn't that more achievable and more realistic? And of course, when you lose that £1, it becomes more exciting to lose more because now you are able to celebrate your success. Building an incredible, profitable 7-figure information business is pretty much the same thing. First, you need to start with step one, which is has to do with you finding what a lot of people are willing to pay money for and attracting the core group of people who will pay top money for information that they will want. Okay, that they really want. Okay, then the step two is about knowing how to get inside their heads and speaking their language, that language that they understand, and getting your first sale. Okay, that first sale is key, guys. Once you make that first sale, you know that the journey becomes so easy in making more and more sales. And step three is you replicating the entire process. Now, you know on the surface what steps you need to take, but I know you're wondering how you can implement all of this without making mistakes and without losing money. And that's why I have decided to make you a special proposal today. I am going to give you an inside look into the Deep Sea Doodoo sales funnel. That's the same sales funnel that I used to make over 30 million in 2019 selling hot information on e-commerce. This is how you get people to chase your offer instead of you chasing them to buy your product. This alone is valued at 300,000 naira, which is an amazing deal, by the way. Here is Ushe, who started using the system and was able to make his first sale, second sale, third sale, fourth sale, and in just a month, he's doing so well for himself. Listen to him.
Hi guys, um, I'm doing a short video just to appreciate one and only Jonathan Melody, a wonderful guy. Okay, um, I know you, you might have seen his program, his IBM program, and you're thinking, um, should I opt in or should I not opt in? Okay, I'm telling you, um, you know the right thing to do. Okay, the right thing to do is to opt in to that program, because that program is going to change your life. Okay, Jonathan Melody is somebody that will see you through, going to guide you step by step, going to teach you step by step the new way of doing things, new way of getting things done. Okay, um, um, you're going to get your first sales for sure. And you know the good thing about it, when you get your first sales, you're gonna get your second sales. When you get your second sales, you're gonna get third. From third, you're gonna keep getting sales. That's just the way it works. Okay, it's gonna see you through step by step on the way. Okay, when you have issues, you can communicate with him. He's somebody you can chat up with. He's somebody that you can get to communicate with and tell him what you're doing. He puts you through what to do and get things done. Unlike other internet um, trainers out there, when they say their program to you, that is it. They are done. No communication with them anymore. But for Jonathan Melody, you get to chat with him. You're gonna talk to him. He's gonna see what you're doing. He's gonna review what you're doing. He's gonna see and say, hey, do this, do this. Gonna put you through and make sure you succeed. Okay, he's a wonderful person. Okay, his IBM program has changed everything in my life. Has taken my financial status from level 1 to level 3. Okay, I'm highly grateful to Almighty God, and I'm also giving him some thanks, for coming up with this program that has changed my financial status. Okay, and I encourage you to opt in, because it's going to change yours too. It's going to change yours. You are watching me right now. It's going to make life better for you this year, 2020. So you have no reason not to opt in. Okay, wish you all good luck. Bye.
Awesome, guys. Isn't that just awesome? Now, how many of you listening to me right now who wouldn't mind having a system that will consistently generate you 500,000 to 1 million naira monthly? You could be making an extra 500,000 or even more a month with what you will learn on this amazing program. So let's look at what you're actually going to be getting. You're getting the information business machines, which is valued at 200,000 or even more. Dipsy Doodle, a look into the Dipsy Doodle sales funnel creation, which is valued at 300,000. That's a total of 500,000. But you see, I understand that that's a whole lot of money. But let me ask you this question. If all this training did was to help you launch one digital product and build a Dipsy Doodle sales funnel around it, and for every 1 naira that you put in, it gets doubled or tripled, will that be worth the 500,000 naira? I don't know about you, but I have created a couple of different information products that have done millions using this system. And I can put in 500,000 any day, anytime to achieve such results. But how much is a system that does that much worth to you? I even have one more question for you. If all this training did for you was to help you create an information product and build a Dipsy Doodle funnel for it, and that gives you like an extra 2 hours to spend with your family and those you love and those that matter to you, what will that be worth to you? How much is your time really worth to you? So you see, it's a no-brainer. However, because you are seeing this video today, and even though I could charge you the 500,000 and it will still be totally worth it, I'm not going to charge you that amount for today only. Not even 250,000. No, you won't even pay 100,000. It's going to be 50,000 naira today. All you just have to do is click on the button below this video or somewhere around this video to invest into this IBM program. But I must warn you, this discount is only for the next 7 days. Right now, I understand that this 50,000 naira seems like a lot of money, but if you take this amount and divide it into a year, that's like 4,000 naira a month, right? That's like what a lot of people spend on data monthly, if not more. Okay. The point I'm trying to make here is you are going to spend this money anyway, but why not take this amount and invest it in yourself in business so that you can get it back many times over? Because you will spend this money either way. So why not, if I can help you reduce that learning curve so you don't have to go through all I went through, the sleepless nights, money wasted, testing different methods, strategies, and systems. In fact, the strategies and systems you are getting are so powerful that this young man is willing to refund you your money on behalf of me. Okay, if you apply them and do the work. All right, so just hear him.
Hello guys, so this is Israel and I want to do a quick review about Jonathan Melody's upcoming course, the Information Business Machine. But before I go into the review of the course, I want to say a few things about Jonathan Melody. Jonathan Melody is one of the real guys you can actually rely on when it comes to digital marketing, Facebook advertising, and information marketing online out there. And he's also a guru in e-commerce. Believe me, when it comes to e-commerce business, he is the real plug you can actually trust in him. And over time, he has been producing a lot of results, and most person under his care have actually gone beyond doing wonders. Let me use the word wonders. And he's not one of those guys that actually puts up course there and won't be there to guide you. No, he makes sure he's always there to guide you and see that you're making progress, you're making results, you're getting the desirable outcome you actually want. So back to the review of the Information Business Machine. I've been able to go through some of the videos, the first 10 videos. I've been opportune to majority of the videos, but due to my time and all that, I've been able to access some of the first few videos, and I have to say this, they actually worth the price you're paying for it. And believe me, I can give you a guarantee that if you actually watch the video or you actually sign up for this course, if it's not worth the penny, you ask for a refund. If it doesn't give you the refund, ask for me, I'm going to refund the money back to you. That's to tell you the guarantee level of what you're getting from the very course you are about signing up for. So just give it a shot. Hope to see you guys on the other side of success. Take care.
Awesome, awesome. That was a good one right there. You see, the one resource that you can never get back is time. So, if you want to be able to build a successful information business online that makes you 7 figures monthly, all from your home, even if you don't have any knowledge or skill to sell, then you want to click on the button below this video. Let me do something I never planned on doing. This may sound crazy to some people. Here is it. I'm setting aside fast action bonuses. These bonuses are only for people who take action within the next 7 days. So fast action bonus one is access to the 90 days to 1 million naira challenge, which is valued at 100,000. And this is where I will take you behind the scenes and show you the step by step exactly how you can go from 0 to 1 million naira in 90 days. You will watch me go through the entire process, from market research to creating a digital product to creating irresistible offers to the world of Facebook advertising and more. You will see how the money works here. Okay, this is what a lot of people does show. You get to see for yourself how I overcome the different marketing problems you are likely to face in this online business. I will be with you every step of the way for 90 days. This is what many people out there are afraid to do, but I did it. Okay, now below is a look into the ad account at day 53 of the challenge, and we are already over 1 million naira in revenue and over 600,000 naira in profit within 90 days of launching the campaigns, all right, on Facebook. How many jobs do you know that pay 600,000 naira monthly? And I'm not even stopping there. Fast action bonus 2 is 30 done for you products valued at over 150,000. So I just want to make things easier for you, all right? So instead of you going ahead looking for what to sell, packaging things and all that, I have put together 30 different products you can edit and start selling immediately. Just go through it, maybe add some content to it if you want to, change the title, change the name, each product comes with its own sales letter, so you don't need to even write a sales letter for it. Okay, isn't that amazing? Awesome, awesome. No one actually did this for me when I got started. Fast action bonus 3, my information Rolodex. You see, I keep a vault of valuable resources I have acquired over the years. It contains hundreds of my top-notch learning resources and marketing materials that will continually guide you when you begin this journey, all right, when you begin your online business without struggles. In the vault, you will find Facebook ad copies, sales letters, email swipes, the perfect webinar template. You gain access to the same template that I use to generate 7-figure webinars, just like this one, to ensure you convert your visitors to buyers even if you haven't done this before. And also you get to see the email madness version 2.0, how you can turn non-buyers to buyers and 10x your profit with the power of simple emails. Now let's look at what you are getting so far. So you are getting the information business machines, which is valued at 200,000. The Dipsy Doodle sales funnel creation formula, valued at over 300,000. Then the fast action bonus one, which is 90 days to 1 million naira challenge, valued at 100,000. Fast action bonus 2, 30 done for you products. This is valued at 150,000. Then fast action bonus 3, my information Rolodex. This is valued at over $2,000. That is roughly 740,000 naira. A total value of 1.4 million naira. But I am not going to ask you to pay that. All you have to pay to get access to all of this today is 50,000 naira. Let me ask you a question, even. Do you still think 50,000 naira is too much? Honestly, for what you are about receiving, do you really think that 50,000 naira is too much? Let's even divide this into 365 days. 50,000 naira into 365 days will give us 137 naira. Now, that means you are investing 137 naira into your life and future daily. Do you think that 135 naira is too much for you to invest into your life and future? Is 137 naira too much to invest into your life daily? Or let's even say 962 naira weekly. That's far less than what you spend on weekend hangouts and all getaway. How about airtime? How much do you spend on airtime every day? How about the money you spend on movies, ice cream, pizza, dinners? Instead of blowing all that money on things that are going to fade away and lose it at the end, why not actually invest in yourself? Because you see, the money put into this is going to turn into more money. Have you ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki? In the book, Robert talked about the difference between assets and liabilities. And he was saying poor people buy liabilities, but what the rich people do is put their money where it turns into more money. That is what this program will do for you. Now you are getting this for lifetime. This is for lifetime. You will have the knowledge for life and you will be able to use it over and over and over again. Do you even know that money replenishes but time doesn't? Let me explain. You work at a company and you're paid every 2 weeks or every month, and you go out, you pay your bills. Next month you still get money, but do you get more time? Absolutely not. Working for someone for 30 something years won't make you rich or give you the freedom that you want. Ask your neighbor who is now retired from working for the government or a private firm. They are back to being broke, worried, and frustrated. Only a few who understood the importance of investing are living a lifestyle free of money worries. If you want to lose weight, you can go all out and do it all on your own, doing trials and errors, but you can never get that time spent back. Money spent will be back, but time won't be back. Napoleon Hill has this to say: don't wait for the right time, because the time will never be just right. And still, I'm not even done yet. I think I am overdoing myself already, but I really don't want you to succeed. So I'm throwing in fast action bonus 4, which is 1 year free consulting with me. This is where you have access to me, and I will add you to the support group where I will answer all your questions and make sure you are not alone on this journey. Trust me, this is limitless. The value to this is limitless. If I charge you, I'm very sure that most of you watching this right now won't be able to afford it. All right, so you listen, I have shown you exactly what I did, okay, to make myself an extra 30 million naira in 2019, and you can go ahead and do it yourself or have me guide you through the entire process. It's your choice, but you have to take action within the next 7 days. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been to trainings like days before and you get all excited and fired up, but what happens the next day? Probably nothing for most of you guys. And that's sad, because I just showed you the exact strategies I and a few others are using to make 6 to 7 figures monthly, and you will go back and do nothing about it. And the reason why is old habits die hard. They are hard to break. You go back to your office the next day and back to your daily routines. The only way you are going to break this and be successful is if we figure out a way to break that habit right now. And the way to break that is by investing into this program. And I can come in and give you all the necessary tools and guidance and break that habit and then be successful. If you don't do this, you are going to slide back into that exact habit. Everything we have gone through for the last 1 hour or so will completely be useless, okay, to you, okay, because then you slide back into your old habits. The only way to break that is to invest into the tools to take you to the next level. Look, there are 2 people who show up for trainings like this. The first is the timid, nervous guy or girl who think it's really cool and want to do it, but then they do nothing about it. They don't take action. I don't know about you, but I don't like working with such people. Like, those people are never successful. I like the people like us. They get on a training like this, they get it, they understand it, they step up and want to produce, and boom, they create results and make things happen. So I'm going to ask you again, are you this guy or this guy? Now, this guy is probably on this training right now, and I don't want you to feel guilty than you already do. But if you want to take some massive action in your life and do some cool stuff and change your life for the better, if you want to join us, this is what you are going to do. Come up, sign up, just click on the button below this video, somewhere around this video, and I will put you back on the team, okay? Hold on even. I want to do something crazy by taking away the risk, so you have nothing to fear, so you have no excuse. I'm giving you 365 days money back guarantee. If after going through what I'm about to show you and you implement every single information and still feel this is not what you paid for, just ask for a refund. Send me a message and I will send you your money in full, and even with an apology later. But you have to show me that you actually put this information to work. Then you can qualify for this refund. That's how confident I am that this will make you a millionaire. This will make all the difference for you if you apply it. So what is it going to be, guys? You are either going to ignore all I have been telling you and nothing changes about your current situation, which is 100% risk-free, by the way, Or you take action today and join hundreds of others already making 6, 7 figures selling information online monthly. Here's what a man who doesn't want me to reveal his identity has to say. There are people who don't want others to know how well they are doing for themselves. And, will you blame him? It's a crazy world out there. Anyways, here is what he has to say. He says, God bless Jonathan Melody. I was scrolling through my Facebook one fateful day when I saw his advert on e-commerce business. I paid for the course before telling my wife because she would never have agreed to it, and she discouraged me, having seen me lose thousands of naira to self-acclaimed expert. Jonathan Melody turned out to be different from every other online coaches I have come across. His program is the best. Top quality, simple and easy to follow. He will guide you, he will coach you, he will train you, and he will personally lead you to the altar of success. With Jonathan Melody, you can't walk alone. I started implementing his course in March 2019, and like play, my financial status started changing. I made my first million within 3 months. My wife couldn't believe it. Between March and October, that's 8 months, I changed school for my kids, paid my house rent without borrowing or begging landlord for more days. My savings account keeps swelling every day, and by October, I bought a Toyota Camry Spider SLA. I recently paid for his new course on information marketing, and I must say, just like the e-commerce course, it's overloaded. Now, this is awesome. I love testimonies like this. It's just wow. Wow. Within 8 months, he was able to get himself a car. How amazing is that? Listen, guys, you must know that whatever choice you make today is still a choice. So all you need to do is click on the button below this video and choose a payment option, and then follow the instructions after your payment is successful. Don't think you are doing me a favor by investing into the information business machine and getting all these value worth over 1 million naira for just 50,000 naira. It will not buy me a new car or help me build a house, but it's going to do everything for you. It's going to change your life. This is an absolute steal. I even have one more thing for you. Those of you who get to pay today, right now, within the next 24 hours, I have fast action bonus 5. If you make your payment right now within the next 24 hours, you will get an Instagram course that shows you how to go from 0 to 600,000 Instagram followers in 3 months, all for free. Okay, this alone is valued at $297, which is equivalent to over 109,000 naira. Just imagine having 600,000 people you can market your products to for free. Just imagine what that alone would do for your business. Do you think you can get an extra 200 persons to buy your information products monthly from a 600,000 group of people following you? You bet you can. In fact, I'm going to add another bonus, which is fast action bonus 6, where you get to learn how to become a successful vendor on Expatnaire. Using these strategies alone made me an extra 3.4 million naira in 2019. I'm going to share with you exactly how to make this happen. This is valued at over 20,000 naira. Now, let's look at what you are gaining access to. You are gaining access to information business machines valued at over 200. The Dipsy Doodle sales funnel creation formula valued at 300,000 naira. Fast action bonus 190 days to 1 million naira challenge. This is valued at 100,000 naira. Fast action bonus 2, 30 done for you products. Okay, valued at 150,000 naira. And then fast action bonus 3, my information Rolodex. This is valued at over $2,000. That's about 740,000 naira. Then fast action bonus 4, where you get to have access to me, free 1-year consulting, and then you get added to a Telegram group, which is valued at 50,000. And then fast action bonus 5, which is the 0 to 600,000 Instagram followers, valued at 109,000 naira. Then fast action bonus 6, how to become a successful vendor on Expatnaire. This is valued at 20,000 naira. And of course, you have access, or you have my 100% no risk ironclad money back guarantee. All of these is valued at over 1.6 million naira, but you get to pay just 50,000 naira to have access to all of this. Now, do you still think that 50,000 naira is too much to invest into this? Listen, I am basically handing you the same system that generated me over 30 million naira in 12 months. Let's say you make half of that because you are just starting out, right? That will be 15 million naira, right? Or let's even say you make 5 million naira in the next 12 months, which I would say that's a lot for someone who is just starting out. Tell me, do you think that will be worth it? Do you think it's worth just investing 1% of it, which is 50,000 naira? Do you think that is worth it? I don't know about you, but this is a no-brainer, an absolute steal. You see, people in life can have one of two things. They can either have excuses or make money. That's it. So right now you have three options. You sign up to similar programs out there at higher fee, like the launch your first mini course that sells for over 90,000, or the monetize your knowledge that sells for $297, which is approximately 106,000 naira, using 360 conversion rate, but then you don't have access to support, by the way. Or you can sign up for Information Business Machine for just 50,000 naira, where you get to learn how to monetize your knowledge and also have access to support for 1 full year. Now, guys, this is an absolute steal, okay, which can't be disputed. And I know you agree, okay? And then you can just even decide to go for the third option, which is you come up with an excuse why you can't afford it, or why you can't do this at this time, why you can't do this, or whatever your excuse is today. That's fine, but the reality is you can have both. You either have money or you have excuses, and you've got to decide which one you want. I don't know about you, but I know I want money. So that's why you need to go invest right now. And it doesn't matter if you haven't done this before. Just like Timothy, before he met me, here is what he has to say. Mr. Jonathan Melody, I want to appreciate you so much for what you are doing. I never know what online business means until I met you. I have tried online businesses before and I failed, but after I met you, my story changed. I must say you are a godsend to my life. The one thing that really opened my horizon was Information Business Machines. That program is awesome. You delivered what you promised. You are so supportive. I must say you are one in a million. Thank you. So listen, guys, I plan to raise the price in the next 7 days. That is if I still want to keep this up by the end of 7 days, as I'm basically exposing my secrets here. And I feel like I'm shitting myself by giving this system out for such a ridiculous discount. Now, if you are here and watching this webinar right now, you should know this is not available to the general public. You won't be able to access this in 7 days or a month from now, because I want to reward those who take action. I want to reward you for taking your time to watch to this point. Action speaks louder than words, and that's why I'm giving you this great discount. But I will not keep this discount open for long. Listen, you've watched this entire presentation and you want to change your financial situation and start making 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, 30 million, or even more annually selling your knowledge in digital formats. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here for this long. You know this is an excellent value. You know this is an excellent value. Therefore, go ahead. Take advantage of this incredible discount, the amazing bonuses, and the no risk guarantee. Now, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Click on the button below or somewhere around this video to get started. I wish you success as you get started on this journey, and I hope to start working with you soon. So I'll see you on the inside. Bye. Start working with you soon. So I'll see you on the inside. Bye.